Welcome to the Suerte del Molino farm, Andalusia in Spain. Here things are exciting. Sometimes too exciting for my liking. But what can one do? A city boy gets transformed into a country life man. That's good. The dogs try to cool themselves down. So I have this cane, this reed, and I water it by hand now and then they think this is the cool spot. And in the process they break the whole cane. But it's okay. Huh? Another object to keep cool, that is the excavator. And it's actually quite nice working on it. It's like working on a car of 30, 40 years ago. There's almost nothing electronic. No computer telling you the diagnostics. But it's still too complicated for me, especially when it comes to electricity. Anyway, we have a replacement fan, but then I realized that is not the problem. First problem is me, because I don't have experience or knowledge. I have this schadenfreude when I watch other videos, and I realize there are homesteaders much worse experience level than mine. So now they can have their schadenfreude in my stupidity. Anyway, the fan, old fan, is still working after I tested it correctly and not haphazardly like I did. I have replaced the relay switch. No success. I have checked all the fuses. No success. I only realized later that the hour counter stopped, that this ignition light doesn't light. I could never see it because of the bright light. And then the light of this excavator didn't light up. So it all points towards the relay. But even with a new relay, it doesn't change anything. Now I don't have a meter to read the flow of electricity in the cables. And part of the joy of living in the countryside, there are not many resources. Unlike many places in the United States, local shops, spares replacement outlets don't carry that much. Most of the repair shops are run by farmers part-time. So for me to get somebody out here to do this is almost impossible. I have to get somebody about 200 kilometers from here. But that's okay, as long as we get it fixed. Then all is good again. This is the chicory. It's actually still growing, and it's flowering, but it only flowers, looks like, early in the morning, and then you cannot even see it later in the day. Its way of preserving its moisture level. I still want to dig one of them up and look at the root and make some coffee. That'll be great. The chicory we have here is Chicorium intybus. We also finally managed to have our chara identified, and now at least we know the real species we have, and this is called Jaguartho negro, Cistus montpelliensis. Sounds like it's the same thing that grows in the south of France, and now we can even extract some of the oils from this plant. Next to it is some herbs. I'm not too sure what this is. Suddenly we find a lot of herbs we didn't know about. It's nice when some educated, skilled, experienced people come along and share their experience. I have already placed a few drops of this cistus oil on the heads of the dogs, because I was made to believe that it repels these ticks. Everybody is now eating grass. I've also managed to gain some new rhythm in the summer. I try to be up before sunrise and go and do things before the heat, but then I realized that's not good for me. I need an hour or two to just walk around and think about life and enjoy. So now in the mornings we go for walks with the dogs early in the morning, sunrise, also very nice and cool. And then with the 100 plus Fahrenheit, 40 plus Celsius, we stay indoors, and that's also good. Indeed, a rejuvenation experience to live on a farm, to learn. I don't need to play Scrabble or bingo to stimulate my mind. There is more than enough stimulation here. So, any older people there want to rejuvenate themselves, come and visit us. Till next time, goodbye.